Hello guys, Windninja here with my Smash Heroes video on who is truly more powerful and better, the Void Crawler or Shoop. After Shoop came out and people started experimenting with him, it was actually widely considered that the Void Crawler was better. I don't know why, but for some reason most people thought that the Void Crawler was a lot more powerful than Shoop. And I agree with them. But since the power shift of the Void Crawler smash ability, making him able to take damage, there's kind of been some controversy about who is more powerful. And I'm just gonna list out kind of the pros and cons between the Void Crawler and Shoop. So, I will start out with the Void Crawler. Void Crawler's basic powers: he is a melee hero. His right-click ability dashes him forward. He's got a really cool sword, I like that. But his second ability teleports him forward and deals damage to everybody around the area he teleports to. His smash ability teleports him to 5 random players, dealing damage to them all as he teleports to them. His passive ability is every time he hits someone, he gains void energy that quickly fades away. And the more void energy you have, the more damage your attacks deal. So, pros to the Void Crawler. He can deal a lot of damage in one sitting if you just dash up to someone. He's fairly good at combos. He is really good at kind of like avoiding damage, like he can run around really fast. Most melee heroes have some form of ranged attack, like Bulk has a car throw. Let's see, the Sith, or the Marauder, has his lightning. But the Void Crawler is like the only one who truly doesn't have a ranged attack. He has no form of ranged attack. I guess you could consider a smash ability like a weird twisted form of a ranged attack, just because you don't have to be right there to deal damage. So that's kind of a con to him. He really doesn't have a ranged attack. In terms of like saving himself if he falls, he is pretty good at that. He has his right click and his second ability to save him, but they do need to charge up, so there's a downside to that. He can deal a lot of damage in one sitting if you have a lot of void energy and you like use his powers all correctly. His smash ability, I do kind of have a problem with it because of the power change. I feel like his smash ability is more of like a hindrance than a help now, because now you're just basically giving everybody a free chance. Like when he says Shadow Fury, everybody's just like, hit as fast as you can and deal damage to the Void Crawler. I've had like half my health been taken down during my smash ability. Sometimes I only get a little bit taken down, just like that. This is going to be a really good fight. But yeah, that's that. So that's just the stuff about Void Crawler. Oh, he's prestiged. So am I. But I'm prestiged more than you. Mwahaha. Yeah, that's just the basics of Void Crawler. I'm gonna play Shoop while I talk about Shoop. So let me finish this game. Hopefully in victory. Void Crawler can deal a ton of damage. Woo! Void Crawler can deal a ton of damage if you have a ton of void energy, and if you use your right click and second ability at the same time at someone, you deal like, I've dealt like about 30 damage one time. But that's just Void Crawler. He is personally my favorite. I really like him. But now I'm going to go on to Shoop. So Shoop is a ranged hero. He holds a lightning bolt, which looks pretty cool. Right click fires the lightning bolt, and it's got like a 0.3 second cooldown. Every time you hit someone with a lightning bolt, you gain a charge for your second ability. You can have a max of 5 charges. Activating your second ability discharges all those, firing them just in a straight line. And the more charges you have, the more damage it will deal. So Shoop can spam people really nicely and charge up his smash really fast. I like that about him. His passive ability allows him to ride on the lightning bolt for up to 50 blocks, which is really nice in recovering. However, it does take 98 energy, 98, 97, I think it's 98. Whatever, it takes, I'm pretty sure it's 98, but you can charge up his smash ability really fast just by holding down right click. That's good. His lightning bolt doesn't do a ton of damage, but if you just keep hitting them, it does. His smash ability can knock people back like crazy. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it knocks people back like nobody's business. So, his smash ability is kind of hard to control. That is something that I don't really like about him. It just, you need to have like finer control of the mouse. You need to move it very slowly if you want to have it be as accurate as possible. I do like how if you corner someone, you can deal a ton of damage just by keep clicking right click. It's kind of like a fail-safe. If you just kind of want to avoid people, you can just use your passive ability straight up. So that's good. As you've seen, I've already activated my smash ability twice as opposed to their one. Take cover. Aww. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna kind of compare between Shoop and Voidcrawler. So between their basic attack and their right-click attack, personally, I would think I would have to choose, actually I think they're a bit of a tie. Shoop can fire it a lot, dealing a lot of damage just in one place if you corner them, and you can charge up your smash ability really fast. But it doesn't do a lot of damage, but Voidcrawlers does a lot more damage, but you need to be right there, face to face with them in order to deal damage. So that's the setback to that. Oh, and I'm about to die. No. I just decided to jump because I was gonna die. But, in terms of their smash ability, I think I'm going to have to choose Voidcrawlers, just because Voidcrawlers is the only smash ability guaranteed to do damage. That is a huge perk to that. Even though the Voidcrawler can take damage, Voidcrawler's smash ability is the only one guaranteed to do damage. If you teleport someone, they will take damage no matter what. Doesn't matter if it's 1 damage because of a half damage they're taking, you will deal damage. Whereas Shoop's is kind of hard to control, but it can knock people back, but just by a slim margin, I think Voidcrawlers is better. In terms of their second ability, I kind of like Voidcrawlers a lot more, just because he has 2 things that can save him from falling, so if one isn't charged, his second is, hopefully, or else you're toast. In terms of smash ability, that one is a really hard decision. They're both really powerful, but I just think by a slim margin, Voidcrawlers is better. I would rather have a for sure thing. I mean, I'm sure Shoop's can kill people more often, but his isn't a for sure thing. People can recover, especially if it's like a pug or something. But now I am going to compare their passive abilities in terms of like saving. Well, just their abilities in terms of saving. It's going to be a really hard one to choose, just because they both need to recharge. Shoop's has more control, but Voidcrawler has another one, just kind of like a failsafe. I think, though, by, again, a slim margin, I'm going to have to choose the Voidcrawlers, just because, or no, I'm going to have to choose Shoop's. I activated my smash ability, and just smash ability just came in my head. I'm going to have to choose Shoop's for saving. Aw, you stole my kill. But I'm gonna have to choose Shoop in terms of saving. He can travel a lot further. With Voidcrawlers, you travel how far you travel, and that's it. But for Shoop's, the only thing you need to worry about is just traveling in the right direction, and you'll be good. Did I just like take out a block? Booyah, got it. Okay, so this is like my only hope of victory. But, so after this fight, I'm going to give my opinion on who I think is better. From what I've said, though, I bet you guys could kind of guess. So, final decision. Primary attack, I will take Shoop's, just for his normal right-click and all that. For second ability, I would have Voidcrawlers. It can save you. Oh yeah, as you can see, I just killed him while his smash was active. Downside right there. Upside for me, downside for him. I'm probably screwed. Oh, it's just me versus them. That's lovely. Yeah, smash ability, I would have to take Void Crawlers. In terms of saving, I will definitely take Shoop. It's kind of close, but I will take Shoop. Passive, oh, I didn't talk about passive abilities. Void Crawler's passive ability kind of ties into his main attack, and Shoop's passive ability kind of ties into his saving. Okay, so now it comes down to the ultimate decision. Who is truly better? The Void Crawler or Shoop? People consider Void Crawler to be a lot better before because he was invincible when you activated Smash ability. But now, if you guys want my opinion, just by, not a huge margin, by a very fine margin, but still by a margin, I would have to choose the Void Crawler as the more powerful. Even though his weakened state of his Smash ability, even though he is purely a melee hero, he hits it where it counts. He is very, very powerful. But overall, they're both really good heroes. Shoop isn't that far behind. Like, out of a 10, if Void Crawler was a 10, Shoop would have to be at least a 9.5. The lowest of the low would probably be 9. But it all depends on how good you are with that person. You just need to train yourself with their abilities to use them to their fullest and to deal enough damage to outwit and outstrength your opponents until victory. I do like Shoop, though. He's a nice hero. Not my favorite, but probably my second favorite. Karakot will always be my favorite, though. He's like the one that officially started on my journey to power. I don't mean that in like a power-hungry way. I mean that in like a epic journey type of thing. A huge perk to Shoop, though. His Smash ability does charge up really fast. And it can kill people really fast. Oh, come on, please. I'm just gonna finish this game, then end the video. Whoa. The one thing I wish they would add into Shoop is, you would be able to change direction in midair with your passive ability. Oh, I've gotten all the kills. Nice. Shoop is really good at stealing kills, I will say that. I was once on a teammate with a Shoop. I'm like, sweet. But he stole all my kills. I'm like, yay, I'm happy I won. Not happy that he stole all my kills, though. My kill. Yeah. Sweet. Did somebody else get a kill? Oh no, they didn't. Oh, dang it. No. Fire everything I got. Yep. Yeah, in terms of their saving abilities, if they fall, they both need to recharge. Shoop's takes a little longer to recharge, but it's a more of a for sure thing if you do it. I don't know, maybe it's just a thing that I've always been better with melee heroes than I am with ranged. I've always, well, except hybrids. I'm always kind of good with hybrids. But it might just have to do with that I have always liked melee heroes for this a lot more. In regular Minecraft survival, I will gladly take I'll gladly take a bow over sword any day. But I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope that it made you like choose your decision between who you want to prestige. I highly recommend getting both of them just for achievements and bragging rights and all that stuff. But if you had to choose one to prestige, like full-on prestige, I would go with Void Crawler first, and then after that, Shoop. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Keep on smashing and winning, and eventually rack up the coins to get both Void Crawler and Shoop, and I will see you guys next time.